I got a stalker. I got a stalker! Yes, last night's video used that security camera. Scott Houston. That's that gentleman right there. Friend of mine, moderator on my Twitch side. Show you what we're doing today. Thanks for stopping by, Scott. But what we're gonna do today is this elbow here. I pushed all the way up inside, up to here last night. Look what's going on right now. It's already pulled itself down. Thursday or Friday, I got out of the truck and this elbow was actually pulled itself out and was setting out over here. I think my issue is this flex pipe is too short. So what I'm gonna do is I found flex pipe at the house, and that one is just about the perfect length. Only thing I'm gonna do, I got the chop saw back there, that yellow DeWalt. I'm gonna square the edges up. Of course, this one here, you look, she's off by quite a ways. Square it up, and I'm gonna change out this. So we do that. I hear air leaking. I bet you the body's still, the PTO valve is in the body down position. That's the other thing I'd like to try to do, is figure out how to stop. When I put the body in the down position, it kicks the PTO pump out. Hold on, let me check, see if this lever. Nope, that is not. So I gotta find out. I got another air leak. Yep, I still hear it. So maybe we'll chase down another air leak. While I'm here, I might tie up those air lines too that's under here. But the main reason why I brought the truck down today was not because of that exhaust, because of that stack separating itself. This thing needs a bath. So we're gonna do that. I get the acid for the aluminum, I got the pressure washer, and plenty of simple green. Just to help peel a lot of the grime off this truck. Simple green seems to work real good on this truck. Let's get these two, this band clamp and this band clamp, undone. I'm gonna do this clamp here. I'm gonna pull this elbow right off. So we got access there. Pull the elbow off, I can just pull that flex pipe off, slide the new one on, then stick this all back together. I hope. I got the elbow off. Everything's good. I measured that. That's 17 1/4 long for the flex pipe. If we look in here, you see the end of the Y pipe. Well, that Y pipe is like 5 inches in on this flex pipe. So I cut down, trimmed up the edges on the new flex pipe. I'm gonna get everything kind of loosely fitted. Get the elbow, as I said earlier, get the elbow drove up here, get this tightened up so it holds it. Get the flex pipe pulled up on the elbow here, and then I'll attach it, tighten up the clamps. I'm gonna use the brand new one here, and I'll use that old one. That was one of the new ones I put on when I put the exhaust on, so I'm just gonna move that one down below. But I gotta cut this off because this thing is not moving at all. She's kind of seized on down below. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll bring you back afterwards. Alrighty. I got this kind of just stuffed up in there right now. It's being held in just by this. Alright, I want to show something here. If you look, right, try to look straight down. You see this is like 2 inches or so higher than that pipe. So the flex pipe's got to bend down, so let's try to pull. This needs to be there. So this pipe has got to drop down for this clamp to hold here. But I do not have a 6-inch clamp to go around that. So I put the pipes on wrong. So they're like 3 inches too tall right now. So if I order, let me grab I gotta make sure too, I gotta stay below a certain height. Because that hot top plant at Crooker's is, clearance is like 11 foot 2, I think it is. I want to try to stay like under 11 foot. So in case any material, anything gets built up underneath the hot top plant, I drive over it, it's not gonna wreck the pipes. I can check something real quick. Okay, as we stand right now, top of this stack is 10 foot. So if I get another set of pipes that's a foot longer, we'll be at 11 foot. Now there's the catch. I dropped this pipe down to where this clamp is right here on the pipe. That'll drop me to like 10 foot 9 at the top of the pipe, which will give me 5 inches of clearance underneath that hot top plant. And it'll drop it what it needs to get down here. So by doing that, I'm gonna have to get another one of no, I don't have to get another one of these. This one will be fine. Just when I close it up, it's gonna be up here. Because you see how that one closed up nice and tight? The way it should. This one wasn't, because it's on this flare. As I said, this needs to be up here. And that'll drop it down what it needs to be down there. So, yeah. Oh, and yeah, let me open the passenger door here. I'll show you. I need to get new pipes anyways, because this one, you'll see. See how close that headboard is to the pipe? Well, that's what it's done to the pipe here. It's crushed the top of the pipe. And that is, part of that is also the reason, because of the pin on the bottom of this is wore out. I replaced the two in the back. I ordered that one. I ordered that pin like 3 weeks ago. It still hasn't shown up. So I'm gonna give the manufacturer a ring here in a little soon. Find out where that pipe is. So, looks like I gotta do some more exhaust work soon, and all I gotta replace is this pipe. This pipe, and I said this clamp will be fine. I just gotta get a new polished stainless or chrome bolt for that. And when I do that, that'll lower this piece down and get the angles all the way they need to be. So I'm gonna get the exhaust on, get this back together. I wanted to check something, and it just, something was clicking. I'm like, something's not right here. It shouldn't be pulling, trying to pull this piece, this bottom elbow out of this stack. They shouldn't be doing that. So I threw it together. Now I figured out why. All right, let me get this together, get the clamps on. I got it together. I'll let you hear it as I back it out of the building. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a little distorted because I'm inside the building, but you can hear how much quieter it is. Okay, we're out front. I'll clean that up. First thing I gotta do is get the aluminum. It's that aluminum acid right here. Aluminum cleaner. So, yeah, this is not good to play around with. So I'm gonna do the aluminum first, so as I wash the truck, the water will still keep rinsing off everything. Okay, now the pressure washer's together. Yeah, this is diluted like 20 to 1. I put just about that much acid in there and fill the rest of it with water, because this stuff will eat aluminum fast. I'll show you on this fuel tank. Maybe. There we go. scrub the truck. I'll bring you back afterwards. See how white it's turning it? Now I gotta wash it off real quick. Well, this is before I just rinsed the dirt off. This is before I used the simple green. I'm using simple green only. That's the simple green only in a rag. I just use a rag to wipe it down. This one right here. It was as white as that one. All right, gotta open up the hood and get the top of the hood now. Got another good one. Look how brown it is compared to the side. Go mix some more up. Well, there's your before. Here's the after. Again, that's just simple green. I'm gonna continue on my way. I gotta change the battery, so I'll see you in a little bit. I'll probably see you when I'm done. Well, it's cleaned. All aluminum rims, except for these ones. But all aluminum has been sprayed with acid and cleaned. Cleaned with the frame rails a little bit. Again, these are pretty nasty. Come around over here. These ones cleaned up pretty good. But man, this thing was quite grungy. You can see how good the stacks come out. They cleaned up pretty good. Again, that's a polished rim. Oh, everything come out pretty good. Front of it. The only thing I didn't get was up there on the horns. I'll worry about that later. I didn't want to get too much water up there, especially where I'm missing that lens. So I want to get another lens on that light. All right, now I get to pick up all my mess. Put things away. One thing I do have to say is white does hide dirt quite well. When I sprayed it on there and started brushing this, you just should have seen the sheets of dirt, mud and junk coming off the truck. All right, I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm gonna swing up to the where my wife and my son work, see if they want anything to eat for supper. It is, give me a second here. Yeah, it's currently 5 o'clock. I know my son just started his shift an hour ago, but my wife started this morning. Go see if she wants anything to eat, and I'll probably see you at the house. I also want to show you the muffler. I don't think I showed you too much of it yesterday, but this is what it looks like installed. That's all it is that little thing right there. That's what I installed on this. And that's what quieted this thing down quite a bit. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head in the house and get this video uploaded. So I'll see you tomorrow. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. See you in the next one.